Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? I am here to share these little cutie pie journals with you. They're little mini journals and they are for Halloween or fall or autumn. And so I'm just going to go through them and do a little flip through of each one. As you can see, they're all different but similar also, but they all have different things in them. So I'm just going to flip through them real quick. And we'll start with little Mr. Scarecrow here. And I am hesitating because I have a new arm for holding my phone. So this is kind of an experiment too, to see how this goes. It was giving me a hard time yesterday, a couple of times, so I won't go into all of the details about that, but hopefully this will go well. You know how that goes if you do YouTube videos. But this little one here, these are 3 1/4 by 5 inches, so like a 3 by 5 card pretty much size, you know, an index card. And this one is little Mr. Scarecrow, like I said. Here's the back of him, and he's got fabric, vintage fabric on his spine, and some orange bound with orange and white to match baker's twine. And it's all zigzag stitched around, and this is stitched on also the fabric all around here. So lots of stitching in here and sewing, but all my ephemera from this digital kit, which is Studio 28E's Cute Halloween digital kit. And all of the ephemera from the kit is backed with cardstock and sewn around. And I've got the same vintage fabric right in here on the spine. So the ephemera in here is, and journaling cards and things, we start off with, in this little pocket is a journaling card that I made from an index card with some little fall decorations on it. And then a little playing card, like a mini playing card. You can see how small it is. So cute, right? So that's in there. And then we start off with this pretty page from that kit. So all the decorated pages like this are from the kit, so I won't say every time it's from the kit. You'll just know it's from the kit. So this is coffee dye paper here with some of that vintage fabric, and it's made into a ruffle and sewn on. And then we have some graph paper, pretty little black bird on a pumpkin background. These are little pumpkins on a green background. This is lined here with a pretty little image there. Lined coffee dyed paper and graph paper that folds out. Ledger paper, did I say graph? Ledger paper. Pretty little kind of a musical background here with little images like a blackbird, and there's a chandelier there. Really pretty. And then here's another pretty image, a Halloween-y image. And then plain coffee dyed paper. Some little pumpkins here. And here, this is a pretty black cat on a pumpkin, but here we've got a vintage paper Halloween treat bag, paper bag with some, this is a coffee dyed paper that I just cut into a triple fold and rounded all the corners and just made that into a, you know, fun journaling spot there. And this is a kind of a smallish flashcard, and I believe these are pretty old. I believe those are vintage too. So that's in there. And then I've got lined coffee dyed paper, and this is some scrapbook paper I used in here, and I avocado dyed the back. This is like a doily or a coaster type thing that I coffee dyed and put in here. And then this is a stitched around page that I did. It's just a pretty page, and I did some stitching for kind of like a border or a trim. So it's like, goes back and forth between zigzag and straight stitch all the way around, just for a pretty effect there. And this is the middle. I just try to put a pretty page in the middle of each of the little journals. And there's the strings, you see the orange and white. And then so now we're on the back half. Here I've got a brown envelope or a craft colored envelope. And in here, it's sewn on, and in here I've got just I had a notepad of Halloween paper. So I put a piece of that in here for fun. It's purple with the black spider and some spider webs. It says Happy Halloween here. And then I've got a little, this is like a little tag in here. And it's like a cardstocky tag that I just had in my stash. So I put one of those in each one. And this one is in the envelope. And the envelope folds over this page. I've got some kind of decoupaged pumpkin, well, they're from a napkin that I fussy cut out pumpkins, and I decoupaged them on here with, I didn't use Mod Podge, I used a glue stick to put those on because I haven't been happy with Mod Podge as far as being sticky and things like that and tacky, so I haven't been using it. But on the back here is the flap with a little wooden piece, and this is a scarecrow. He is super cute. I have one of those in each of the journals too. And here I have a lined Rolodex just tucked under that flap, Rolodex card. So as we finish out the back half here, in this pocket, this is the other half of the treat bag, the back half. And you can see it's the pumpkin and the black bats. It says Happy Halloween. I love those. It's like a glassine bag too. Very cool. I love those. And then I have some die cut little flowers here from a vintage music book cover. This was actually the cover and it was orange, so I put some of those in here. And I put one of these little cats, it's from a vintage banner that I had picked up at an estate sale. And that is in the little bag here for fun. And then just some more pretty images on this paper, coffee dyed paper. And then here I have a little pocket here that's sewn on and a pretty little tag backed with file folder and some pretty ribbon. All my file folders that I use are all recycled. They've been used, and I cut out the good parts and cover up the bad parts. If I can use them, I cover them up. So here's that ledger fold out, and just some more pretty images. You can see graph and coffee dyed and an image, pretty images, pages. Here in the back of this one I have kind of this I couldn't tuck into a pocket because it was too big, so I just put it back here for fun, like a journaling card. It can be a journaling card, or it can be even like a writing board because it's that big, you know. It's a whole page worth, so nice little kind of writing board there if you want to use it for that. And then here's the back cover with, you can see the vintage fabric again. It is backed, the cover is backed with orange cardstock, you know, for Halloween and fall. And then here's a little pocket in the back, a little pumpkin with a pretty cute little black cat on it. It's stitched around, and then I've got a little, I make these little sales tags, and this one is orange, so I stuck one of those in each one, and a little Tim Holtz person right here for fun. So that's the first one. And with each one, I've got one of these vintage cards. It's a little Halloween invitation card, and it can be a journaling spot, but it is just a little card. It doesn't have any kind of date on it, but I believe it's vintage. Oh, it does have a date. Let me see if I can read it. It's in Roman numerals, so let me figure it out real quick if I can see it. Let's see. So it's 19. I'm gonna say. Gosh, it's really hard to see it, but I'm going to say, it might be 75. I really can't see the letters that clearly because they're so small. They're right here. Maybe it, well, the camera will magnify it and you can know. I'm sorry. Like I said, this is a new setup for me. And trying to figure out where even the frame is. I know it's on here. I've got this placemat here, so I know where my frame is, but as far as holding something up to the camera, it's like, where is the middle? So anyway, this is that first one, a little scarecrow, and it does have the orange closure. The other two have black closures to match the black lace on the spine, and this is a little Halloween pumpkin journal. The black lace on the spine, you can see, and it's got sewn with black cord to match, and it's got pumpkins on the back too, and you can see the zigzag stitching all around on this one. And then the inside on this one, here's a little card with this one. So I'm not going to pull all the ephemera out unless it's different on this one. So like this one, it has the same little playing card, and this is the little card that I made for this one. Here's the pocket here, and then we'll just flip through the pages. Here's a little pocket here on this one and a tag. And then you can see the fabric ruffle there. And then we'll just flip through quick on this one, but I want you to see it real good. Little pretty pumpkin on this one because the pages are different that are from the kit. We've got a doily in this one. The scrapbook paper on that one with the avocado dyed paper. You can see the images are different on this one. This one it has the sewing on it with the zigzag and the straight stitch like the last one. The paper bag has the same items in it. So I think, let me see, yeah, I think so. And so we'll just flip through. Here's another piece of scrapbook paper. And you can see the pretty papers in this one from the kit. Here's the middle on this one. Really cute. And then here's the back of that page. And this is the envelope on this one with the pumpkins. And the same things are inside the envelope as the last book or journal I showed you. Here's the tag in this one. The tag in this one is under the flip, and the Rolodex card is in the envelope. And then the back half here, let's see, it has a couple different items in here, so I will pull these out. This is the flowers in this one, just like the last one, but this one has a piece of a cutoff of a ledger piece here, and then the cat in this one is different. It's a cat, but it's a little different. And then I have a little teeny tiny journaling card in this one. So cute, right? And it's sewn around too. All the ephemera sewn around that I made from the kit. So let's get everything back in there. So here's the sewn page that's sewn around the flip out ledger, the avocado dyed scrapbook paper, and this is a little wooden piece in this one. Little pumpkin scarecrow guy. Super cute, right? And then just the pretty pages in the back half here. And the little kind of largish journaling card or writing board in this one. I want to make sure you see the pretty paper. You can see the inside lace here on the spine. The back pocket in this one, and I've got the sales tag back here, and a little Tim Holtz girl right there for this one. Super cute. And the the vintage invitation or card, Halloween card in this one is right there. So that's the second one, and then the third one. These are I've been working on these for a while, but I had to go to Florida, so been away and been just anxious to finish these because there's so much fun to make. But here's the card in this one. The front cover with the lace, the sewing, and the back. Super cute images on this one with the little kids. And the purple too is different. Got a little pocket here with the sales tags in the front here, and a little ghost journaling card that I had made for this one. Let me put that in front since it's smaller. And then the pretty images in this one, you can see I put purple to match the cover for the front page. There's the ruffle in this one. You can see it's the same sort of papers like these types, but these digital prints are different in each one. The scrapbook paper, this bag has the same as the first two. This is the stitched around page in this one that's stitched all the way around. And you can see it has the lines on the back. The coffee dyed, the ledger with the fold out. Here's a cute little page here with the doily or the coaster type coffee dyed item there, and some lined paper, and this is the pretty middle pages. And then this is the wood image in this one, the wood piece. It says trick or treat, and it looks so good on this page when I was trying to figure out what page to put on. It looks so cute right there on that page. And hopefully it's showing up good. I think I'm getting a shadow from, what is the shadow from? It's kind of weird. My arms, maybe, or the tripod. I'm not sure. So anyway, this is a learning experience with my new tripod here. But this is the envelope that's sewn on here. It's got the same items, that Halloween note paper and the Rolodex page in there with the decoupaged pumpkins. Happy Halloween and boo. So cute. And then a little tag in this one. I tried to pick out things that looked Halloween-y. These were in my stash. They weren't really for Halloween, but they looked kind of Halloween-y anyway to me. Kind of neat. And then here's the back half. Pretty self-explanatory. Let me skip the page. This is the back half of the stitched page, which is a cute little image on there. Love those Halloween images. This is the back half of the bag, and the only thing that's different in here, well, the cat is different, like I said, in all three. Even though it's a cat, it's different. Each one is different. And then there's a little kind of like journaling card in here, a little ghost, and he's round, and he can be put on as a tuck spot too if you want, or whatever you want to do with him. Use him for a decoration. And then here is a little tuck spot here on this page with a tag. I've got a tag in this one, cute little image. Since we had children on the front, or kids, I put a little kid tag in here with a child or kid on there. The Tim Holtz guy in this one is right here. And the little playing cards right there. So those are all tucked into that tuck spot. A little different than the other two, right? And that's sewn on. Here's a cute little image on this page. And then we'll finish off the back here, the back half, with a pretty little pumpkin and some more little kids here, Halloween kids. And then in the back here, this is the back like tuck spot right here, little Halloween image. And then there's another little card that I had made here in this pocket or tuck spot. So thank you for letting me experiment with my new tripod camera holder here, and hopefully it didn't look too horrible. Hopefully I did okay. And yeah, and thank you for letting me figure it out here and experiment on you while showing these little cutie pies. And I hope you all have a great day and enjoy my little mini journals there. They were so much fun to make, and I will see you next time, and happy crafting. These are all on my Etsy, by the way. Thanks. Have a good day. Have a good night.